Thanks, McKenna. So it was a big day for college football last night. The first release of the college football playoff rankings were announced on ESPN. Our sports reporter Carson Fowler joins us to break down these rankings and give us some insight on the race for the college football playoff trophy.
Thank you, Mia. It certainly was a big day for college football yesterday. Up on your screen, you have the top 25 that make up the college football playoff rankings, minus the top 4. Now, let's take a look at a few of the teams that I think are interesting heading into November. Between the 25 and 20 spot, we have NC State, Wake Forest, and Syracuse. The committee clearly giving a little bit of credit to the strength of the ACC this year with those picks. Then breaking into the top 20, you got a group of 5 in Tulane, a bit of an odd pick coming out of the American Conference, but obviously we saw Cincinnati make its case last year, then North Carolina and Illinois. These two teams both 7-1 and contenders for their conference's championship. Breaking into the top 10, we have, over here, we have LSU. However, they play Alabama this weekend. The winner of that game will be the leader in the SEC West. Then USC and Oregon, they will likely play for the Pac-12 championship. TCU at 7 was a bit of a shocker for me. I think the committee felt a little reluctant to trust the Big 12 considering its history of weak defenses. And finally, these two at the bottom left out of the top 4, Alabama and Michigan. And moving on to the top 4, we've got Clemson, Georgia, Ohio State, and Tennessee. Those 4 teams make up the current college football playoff. Tennessee, for the first time in college football playoff era, ranked number 1. At 4 and 3, we have Clemson and Georgia. The Tigers travel to South Bend this Saturday, looking to boost their resume against a solid Notre Dame team. Another big game on Saturday, the Bulldogs taking on the Volunteers at home. We'll see how their number 4 overall ranked defense stacks up against the Vols' number 1 overall ranked offense. At number 2, the Ohio State, probably the most complete Buckeyes team that we've seen in a while. The 2nd ranked overall offense and the 6th ranked overall defense, plus a quarterback in C.J. Stroud, who's currently the favorite to be the Heisman. And finally, taking a look at number 1 overall Tennessee, they've got wins against Florida, Alabama, Kentucky, and LSU, plus the number 1 overall offense in college football. The Vols put up just under 50 points a game. Josh Heupel, has got his guys rolling in his 2nd year as head coach. But that's all I have. Mia, back to you.
Wow, thank you so much, Carson, for that packed update. Now, the League of Legends Worlds of Competition is getting intense. Esports reporter Ilana Epstein is here to tell us about the 2 teams that are left.